no one does anymore. I don't know if there's an answer to this.
Best trails trick, and I don't care if they're doing it or not, it's tabletop.
I don't know if people do nothings anymore. No one, like, you really rarely see a nothing on a gnarly, like, double. Like, turn down some T-bogs are sick. I want to see, like, freaking, like, that in the air. Like, behind me.
Fully X'd up tabletop.
People have done that?
Yep. Andy Patterson rode for Skyway in the 80s, and he used to do them. Timmy Judge used to do them.
Is there somewhere I can see it?
Kind of, it would almost, you'd have to Google those guys, but Darryl Young was another racer that did them. It was something that kind of dropped off by 1986, but fully tabletop, fully X'd up.
I don't know. I wouldn't say no one really does them anymore. Like Jason and Dovey do them real cool, but like a 3 1-foot table is like, to me, it's really cool because there's no way in hell I could ever do that. But it's just like the way they do it is so fluent, and it's like it reminds me of Aiken. So probably like a 3 1-foot table, maybe like a little bit of a Euro mixed in there. But yeah, any like 3 trick where your foot comes off, that's my favorite.
3 1-foot tapes look back.
Oh.
It was the ultimate trick.
I
did my 5th one the other day. Everyone, you do them? I was like, no, that's probably number 5 in the world, in my whole time of riding.
You did one in a diaper at Gorge Road.
Yeah, that's true.
I think nothings are cool.
Ooh,
Just like classic. It always looks cool and it's always fun.
Pendulums, Bowie.
Pendulums.
Yeah, I was gonna say like a Chris Doyle no-footed cam where you're like behind, like you're down.
Or his no-foot can.
The Dove has a good
That might be one of the best ones ever.
Yeah, that is true.
It's turned into a tsunami.
You don't
Brian
see that
Foster's 3 1-end tapes.
Speaking of Butler, the 360. Gary Young doesn't know. With the 360 table where you look at it. Scott works.
We all just agreed about Aiken.
Yeah. I had the video came down.
I just didn't want to be cliche and say Aiken. I think everyone will.
Aiken.
We all agreed Aiken is the best trail rider ever to touch a
Yeah, Aiken forever. That dude, the Dew Tour,
And
Salt
Hucker.
Lake City Dew Tour contest runs that he won.
And Hucker, yeah.
And Hucker.
Hucker.
Hucker is the first person to go through the jumps.
But
And
Bowen,
he's the
Aiken, and
first
Hucker.
run and
Bowen,
3.
that's it. That's the
Hucker would
I'd
learn.
want to go on a trail.
Hucker would
Bowen
learn
and-
tricks on
Bowen,
the.
Aiken, and Hucker.
And Clint. Clint doesn't
Clint.
do all the tricks like those guys do, but following him through a set of trails is like one of the sickest things you could ever do. You've never seen someone pull back that
I just
hard.
like watching Hucker
You know what I
learn.
mean?
I don't think I've ever seen him mess up. He's perfect all the time.
A ground chuck. A ground chuck.
Neck necks, like good neck necks.
The rodeo. Peter Pan.
Chris Myers, one of the original or early dirt bros from California, X-up Superman. So he does it simultaneously. So he's in the X-up and then kicks the legs back. Super cool.
Renna was in the candy. Is it candy bar? With that thing? Yeah, that's the coolest trick because I haven't seen anyone do it until her today, in person at least.
Toboggan peg grab. Jeff Harrington.
Ground truck used to do like toboggans, but like dipped and like I don't know. He used to do them like, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You know, like almost like how they grab ground trucks like from the back way, but like a T-bog with like to the side and all swagged out. Like not many motherfuckers do that.
Kind of following that same trend. Just that C-grab X-up. Just a great C-grab. Like you see the tweaked out toboggans a lot, but
Just go a little
further and
Fuck
do
yeah.
the
Look
X-up.
One thing that I saw Anthony Napolitan do recently, sorry I'm going to bias on this too, was actually a one-handed knack-knack. That was pretty rad.
The suicide no-hander has made a comeback recently, but you still don't see too many people doing it. And the seat grab exo is one of my favorite tricks to watch someone do that I don't really ever see. I love it.
Probably Mason Ritter's heel clicker. Throwing that out in a midline is sick. I got one of those on it was not a Resi. I did one at Barry Noble's house last year. That was pretty cool to get one of those. Felt pretty moto.
It's a simple one for me, but bar spin to X up. I really like to see that, or yeah, stuff that. Simple, but looks like spin X up. It's like,
I'm gonna go ahead and call it because my man Mark Mobile is definitely the one you see do it the most, but one you don't see often is the pendulum, no foot can to no foot can, both ways. You don't see that too often. That one's pretty fucking cool when you do see that because it's fast as fuck. But yeah, that's one I don't feel like you see too often these days.